Hello and welcome to Scorpion's Adventures. It is me, Scorpion, and we are back with another Manor Lords video here. And today we are going to set up our Burgage plots and get our followers out of their homeless tents and into some proper houses, hopefully expanding our settlement from 5 families to more. And then we are also going to set up some market stalls. I'll walk through some of the basics of the family setup, but first let's construct our, now this is going to sound a bit silly, I'm going to set up our market stalls first. But actually what I wanted to see is, where's our underwater? Well, it all points to there. So actually first we're going to get our well and put it right there. And hopefully our unassigned family will be getting to that soon. Next, yep, I guess I got that. I'm going through these quite quickly, but for you, if you're starting out, I would recommend do follow along the tutorials that they've got for you. And we're just gonna build a tiny little stall.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Alright, I prefer to build it this way here. Go there. Go there. There we go. That right, so this needs, I'm a little picky in what I do here for my stalls or designs. Alright, so we've got that. Sets up supply and demand for our villagers. Okay, so now that we've got that in place, let's build some Burgage plots. So we're going to do a level 1. Actually, first what I want to do is I want to build a road. So let's build a road going this way. Road to nowhere.
Fresh start for me and Leo.
Alright. Now let's construct a Burgage plot. I'm gonna go
Come along, lad.
this way. I'm gonna build it really, really long, and you'll see why. And here's what you want. You want the double lot. So the 2 little houses, the main house at the bottom there with, and then the house just above it with the little plus. You want that because what this lot will do is it allows you to house 2 families on this one plot. So we're gonna do that, and then this big space in the back where it looks like it has a house with a hammer on it, that's a workspace. I'm making this a long plot because when we build it, I'm gonna turn it into a small farm. And with the farm, that's a way that we're gonna also be able to feed our settlers. So we do have them going after the berry deposit. They are going to be collecting materials from the hunting camp. Where is it? Hunting camp right there. But we also want to get some food from a little vegetable garden going on there. So I've got a family here in the storehouse because I needed to empty out the woodcutter's lodge. That's pretty much empty. We're going to take them out, and they're going to go back to cutting wood. And we'll see here, no fuel consumption yet, but it looks like we do have some wood there. We only have 1 family in here and only 1 family there. We do need to get some more families in here in order to build up quickly. Alright, let's get this set to highest priority, but really there's only 1 family that's doing the building. Actually, in fairness, let's get 2 families building. And now you'll see here is that we've got living space for 1 family. And when this is finalized, this will turn into 1. Right now it's saying 1 plus 1, so we're temporary building. What's going to happen is one family is going to move into here once that is done. All right. But I want to build another. So let's go over here. And to about there. And there. Okay, so here you're seeing that they're going to, the game is telling me to split the land into two different lots. I don't really want that. I don't want 2 families there, so I'm going to hit the little minus button so that it's now 1 large plot instead of 2, because I do want the double family, because later on when you upgrade, you'll get, instead of right now I'll have 2 families, when I upgrade to level 2 I can have 4 families, whereas when it was individual plots it doesn't exponentially grow as much as it does. You can't bring in as many families as you would if it was a double plot. All right, and then we've got 2, so that should take care of 4 of our homeless families, and we might as well build our 5th plot. So we're gonna do that here, do that there, and we're gonna go back here. And there you go. So this one is saying 3. So maybe I built it a little too wide. So I'll go there, to about there, to there. And again, I want the double wide because I want the 2nd family. And there we go. So that's it to highest. Then they'll work on this one. Then they're... Oh, we do want the well. That'll be next highest. And then we'll have these 2 built at the same time. Alright, we'll hit pause and come back once the houses are up, because there's something else I want to show you once they're up. Be back in a bit. Okay, welcome back. You can see that we've got 2 of our Burgage plots set up. The 3rd one is going. The well is underway there too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my hitching post over here. Hitching posts, you don't really, doesn't really matter where you put them, just as long as you have them in place. But because I'm going to just probably fill this whole gap here with hitching posts eventually when I get more ox to work with, and then I can start using this space over here for other logistic type items. Now, one thing I could have done is I could have expanded the marketplace all the way there, knowing that that's what I'm going to do. I will eventually, but in the beginning I only need a small little marketplace. Now, remember when I said I wanted to do something in the back here or somewhere with this this plot? So I'm going to click on it, and you'll see here I can expand the living space, because right now there's only 1 family in there. I want to expand it so that I can have 2 families in there. Remember that little secondary plot was over there. So well, that's what we're going to do. All right, and our next plot is done, and we see family members are moving in. The homeless camp is going to eventually despawn and go away. But right now 1 house is under construction. Now here's another thing, a little tip. If you hover over here, kind of like a game log to show you what's been going on while you're in this current session. And here you'll also notice while we were building the Burgage plots, we had some bandits steal some stuff. So if you look here, you'll see this is their camp, and this is the one all the way over here. So we are going to have to deal with them eventually, but not at this time. All right, so I want to get this upgraded. I want to get actually all of them upgraded, so I'll get started on that. And then I'll be back to show you what we're going to do next. See you in a moment. Okay, and we're back, and our first Burgage plot has been expanded. So we now have, here we have 5 families. We have space 4, 6, because we have 1 here, 2 here, 3. No, we'll have room for 6. 2, 4, 6. That's what this is going to say. But we only have 15 people. We technically only have 5 families. We need this approval rating to get over 50%. When you have more than 50% approval rating, you'll get one family member, or sorry, one family joining you per month if there is a home for them or a spot for them. Yeah, when your approval rating is up over 70%, you can get upwards of 2 families coming in to your settlement per month. Now, great, those 2 are set up. Now what we want to do is we want to get our backyards set up for workspaces, and that's what this here is. So you construct a backyard extension. Now what I want to do is I'm going to use some of my regional wealth to build a vegetable garden. All right, I am going to do that here for the first one. Actually, no, before I do that, remember how I set up a trading post here? What I want to do is unlock my first trade, and it's going to be, I'm going to establish a route for planks. Eventually I'm going to start making and selling planks so I can start to bolster my regional wealth, because right now I only have 50, but I have no means to earn anything. There are different things that you can eventually trade for, so later on when I have a farm going, I can trade those if needed. Any kind of meats or foods that I can accumulate, eventually actual items crafted, and then military stuff. But for now, the easy one is going to be planks. Right now, bandits stole some of my berries. We'll get them later. So we're going to click this to establish a trade route. It's going to cost us 12 regional wealth. Click on that, establish the trade route. Great, it's been unlocked. I did that only because I wanted to make sure that I have enough money for that. And then eventually I can set this to import, export, or full trade. I'll look, which would be both import and exporting. I'm just going to do export when we actually start to produce planks, because right now I do not have anyone doing that because I only have 5 families going on. I've just gone over 52%.
Why do I have to carry this
And let's see if we can get a new family at the end of August here. So we're going to now convert this into a vegetable garden, because once we do that, we can start making food for our settlers, and they can start selling them at a marketplace stall, and then our food over here will start to grow. Right now we're surviving on meat and berries. And look, bandit camp was sighted. Oh look, there's another one close by, and there's one there. So that will come in very handy later on when we get some military gear. All right, so we have 23 regional wealth left. The only thing we can do is a vegetable garden. I would like to have a chicken coop so we can make some eggs, eventually goat to get some hides, and then when I get my first development point, I'm going to unlock an orchard. And right now we do not have any development points. This is different branches that you can do to start upgrading, and we'll get to that later on. And then here's some policies, and this has not been unlocked yet because this game is still early access. So let's get one family in here to produce some planks, and once they do that, we can start unlocking our trade. Now, there are many different strategies on how to play this game. I'm just showing you the strategy I like to use and what I find helpful. I'm not going to expand too quickly. I do want to have a few more families so that I can really fill in a lot of the work. I'm going to need to put a family in here, so we need a new family to arrive because we'll need them to export. And then yeah, I also want to make sure I have a lot of logging going on. Now what I'm going to do pretty soon is I'm going to set up a logging camp probably somewhere around here to start to thin out this area, and so that I can build my mine very soon. So that is really all that we've got right now. I think this is probably a good time for us to end this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching this. If you did, hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. It's always nice to get the support. I do enjoy putting these videos together, and I hope you do enjoy watching them. And if you want, drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought. If there's anything that you want to see or know about this game, if I know the answer, I'll let you know. And this is Scorpion saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a great day. Bye.